Hello everyone and welcome to the first ever episode of PTW Resistance. This new episode featuring both brands Brutality and Breakdown, done in a pick-fed style on both Instagram and YouTube. And in tonight's main event, we have the tag team champions, The Revival. They take on Breezango. These two teams been at each other's throats recently. And then we have a one-on-one matchup. Two Breakdown superstars. Ryback takes on former PTW champion Cody Rhodes. And to kick off the show, singles match, two Brutality superstars. Tye Dillinger goes up against Sheamus with the Bulgarian brute Rusev in his corner. And here is the perfect 10, Tye Dillinger. Dillinger competing in the first ever match on Resistance. And it would be huge for him to pick up a victory. And here is the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, accompanied to the ring by Rusev. Of course, Sheamus, he's got a matchup coming up on the next episode of Brutality where he goes one-on-one with Chris Jericho. And also, coming up on the next episode of Brutality, we have other matchups such as this one, John Morrison going one-on-one with the prize fighter Kevin Owens. And also, we're going to have Christian going one-on-one with the Mexican luchador Sin Cara. And in the main event, just announced, a dream match, Sting going one-on-one with John Cena. That matchup will be huge. You'll have to go watch Brutality to see it. But now, this matchup on Resistance, Rusev, who's accompanying Sheamus, this new alliance, we've seen it on display on Brutality. As now this matchup gonna get underway. Sheamus, that punch of Dillinger and taking him down with that double axe handle clothesline. Dillinger onto the apron, but now Dillinger blocking a punch. Tye Dillinger now heading up to the top rope, and Dillinger comes off the top with the axe handle, the cover on Sheamus, but Sheamus gets the shoulder up. You see Rusev on the outside, but meanwhile in the ring, Dillinger taking control as he whips Sheamus in the corner, and there he is miming the 10, going for the splash, but Sheamus catching him out with the huge Irish curse backbreaker, and Sheamus not done, scooping up Dillinger, a rolling senton slam from the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. It's been a while since we've seen him in one-on-one singles competition, but it looks like he hasn't lost a step as he is setting up for the bro kick. He winds up. Dillinger, though, gets out of the way, and Dillinger, a roll-up on Sheamus. He could have him. No, Sheamus kicks out, and Sheamus scooping up. Could be looking for the white noise, but Dillinger escapes. And the DDT. Now Dillinger in for the cover, and Sheamus gets the shoulder up. Now Rusev, with concern on his face as Dillinger taking control, could be looking for the tiebreaker here, but Sheamus slipping out the back, and he throws Dillinger over the top, and now Sheamus has got Tye Dillinger right where he wants him, and Sheamus, those clubbing blows right to the chest of the perfect 10 Tye Dillinger, as Sheamus hitting him with a perfect 10 of strikes to the chest of Dillinger. As finally, Sheamus lets up, as Dillinger on the apron, Sheamus bringing him back in the ring, and Sheamus now throwing Dillinger off the ropes, and Sheamus looking for the bro kick. Dillinger ducks underneath, and Dillinger now scooping up Sheamus. Could be looking for the tiebreaker, but wait a minute, that's Rusev up on the apron, distracting Dillinger, and Sheamus with the bro kick. The bro kick from Sheamus. And that is gonna get him the victory. Sheamus with the bro kick. It looked like Dillinger could have had him, but Sheamus, with his heavy in the Bulgarian brute Rusev, picks up the win in the first ever matchup on PTW Resistance. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a breakdown matchup next. We would like to remind you on our next episode of Breakdown, the World Heavyweight Championship on the line between Cesaro and Dolph Ziggler. Speaking of breakdown, though, two breakdown superstars competing as we have Cody Rhodes going up against Ryback. And we see Ryback already in the ring for this matchup. And here is his opponent, Cody Rhodes. Last time we saw Rhodes on Breakdown, he came up short in the Fatal 5-Way main event. However, if we know anything about Cody Rhodes, we know that won't keep him down for long. As the Royal Rumble is coming up, as Cody Rhodes, a former champion, you gotta think he could be a favorite in that matchup. And now this matchup getting underway as Ryback immediately going for a clothesline, but Cody ducks underneath. Now Cody with the punches, sending Ryback into the corner. And now Cody mounting Ryback in the corner as he's going off with those punches. Punches to the head, but look at Ryback throwing him out onto the apron. And Ryback a huge clothesline, taking down Cody Rhodes back first into the ring apron, the hardest part of the ring. As Ryback now going to the outside, and Ryback just pounces Cody back first into those steel steps. Ryback taking control. This could be a huge win for Ryback. We haven't seen him on Breakdown in a long time. This could be a huge opportunity for him. As Ryback trying to take control in this matchup. As now Ryback picking up Cody, slamming him down with that spine buster. But Cody kicks out there. As Ryback went for the pin attempt. But now Ryback could be looking for that huge clothesline. But Cody ducks underneath. And now Cody Rhodes with the springboard cutter. Springboard cutter and Cody in for the cover. And Ryback kicks out. Ryback kicking out of that springboard cutter from Cody. But now Cody could be looking for the figure 4. He's got the leg. But Ryback kicks him away. Ryback now back up on his feet. And he catches out Cody with a huge back body drop. And Ryback now is looking for it. Feed me more. Ryback looking to put this one away. Ryback looking to finish it. And he scoops up Cody, marching around the ring, looking for shell shock, but Cody gets out of it. And now Cody springboard with the disaster kick. Disaster kick from Cody, and now he's got Ryback and the crossroads. Cody in for the cover, and that does it. Cody Rhodes with the victory on Resistance. Ryback, he put up a good fight, but former PTW champion Cody Rhodes comes out with the victory. Could be huge for Cody. Every win matters as we get closer to the Royal Rumble. Well, ladies and gentlemen, up next we have our main event, the tag team match between the Revival and Breezango. And here is the team of Tyler Breeze and Breezango. The reason they've got this match against the Revival, first off on Brutality, they had a backstage brawl, and then they were supposed to have a match on Breakdown, but the Revival attacked them with steel chairs. So you gotta think Breezango is gonna come out firing in this one. But of course, Breezango's not going up against just any team. They are taking on the two-time tag team champions, the Revival. And the Revival, they gotta also worry about this matchup on Breakdown. Triple threat tag match between the Hardys, Ascension, and New Day. And that will crown a new number 1 contender for their championships. But the Revival tonight, they're facing Breezango. As this matchup getting underway, Wilder and Breeze lock up, but Breeze pushing over Dash Wilder, getting the upper hand on one half of the tag champs. But now Wilder a headlock, Breeze pushes out a super kick, caught by Wilder, and now Dash Wilder with that takedown as he makes the tag to Scott Dawson. Now Scott Dawson dropping the elbow right to the back, the cover on Breeze, and Breeze kicks out. But now Scott Dawson's got Tyler Breeze looking for a suplex. Breeze though gets out of it and a chop to the chest and the drop kick from Tyler Breeze, getting the upper hand on one of the tag team champions as a forearm right to the back in the corner, and Breeze from the second rope with the tornado DDT in for the cover, and Dawson gets the shoulder up. And now Tyler Breeze making the tag to his partner Fandango, and Fandango now chops to the chest, and he's running the ropes. A clothesline, but it's ducked underneath, and now Fandango caught out in a huge spine buster from Scott Dawson. And now Dawson pulling him back in the ring, and he's got that bulldog choke locked in on Fandango, the submission hold. Could he tap out? But Tyler Breeze breaking up the submission, and a big forearm sending Dash Wilder to the outside, and Breeze on the top rope, and a huge crossbody taking down Dash Wilder on the outside. Tyler Breeze like a house of fire. But there's Scott Dawson throwing him to the outside, but from behind Fandango with a roll-up on the champions. He kicks out, but now Fandango catching him with the Falcon Arrow in for the cover. And Dawson kicks out. Now Fandango looking to finish it, going up to the top rope for that leg drop off the top. Can he hit it? Fandango with a leg drop, but Dawson moves out of the way. Now throwing him to the center of the ring. And Dawson gonna make the tag to Dash Wilder. And Fandango is all alone. They could be looking for the Shatter Machine to put this one away. The Revival looking for the Shatter Machine, but there's Tyler Breeze with a super kick. Super kick from Breeze. But there's Dash Wilder. Clothesline to Breeze over the top. Clothesline over the top, and Fandango for the cover. But Dawson's not the legal man. He's not legal. And there is the legal man, Dash Wilder, with that knee strike to the back of the head. Tyler Breeze taken out on the outside. And Fandango, the legal man, all alone. And the Revival with the Shatter Machine. Wilder in for the cover. And the champions with the victory. What a main event. On our first episode of Resistance, the tag team champions pick up the win over a very game Breezango. What a great main event there, but ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be all for the first ever episode of PTW Resistance on Instagram and YouTube. We will see you all back for future episodes of Brutality and Breakdown.